Everyone. Today I'm going to take a few minutes to go over the labs that are in Module 2. So again, I went to Module 2, I open that up, and then I go to the assignments. And here you'll see there are 3 labs: the coffee lab, the power aid lab, and the periodical table. So I'm going to spend this presentation, I'm going to talk a little about the coffee lab. So the coffee lab, as you go ahead and read this, you're going to then go to Chem Collect, and you're going to go into there and do the lab. But I advise everyone, before you even start the lab, is to take a few minutes to come down and go through the example they give you. So they give you an example right here, followed by the math on how they got the answer. So if you would go through this math and see where they put the temperatures, which they get in the problem, and going through the math to get their answer, if you can understand this, then you'll understand how to do your problem. Because in your problem, all you're going to be doing essentially is changing the temperature. You may change the grams here and the temperatures here and go through the same calculations. So by following this example will help you understand how to do your problem. So once you understand the problem outlined here as the example, then you're going to then go into your problem, and you're going into Chem Collect, and you're going to do your problem. So as you do your problem, you'll read it. You'll show your math here on all your calculations, and then you'll go ahead and enter it into a page, and it'll tell you if you're right or wrong. So you'll need a copy. So let's go into this right here. So here's our problem, and everybody's problem is going to be different. So this is the problem you're going to have to do, and you're going to be putting in your temperatures, which in my case it's 60°C, 5°C, and 85°C. And I am using 200 mils, so that's a little different than the 100 that they used in the example. So you're going to go through the math and calculate that. Then the second part is actually going into the lab part and doing the lab portion of this, which you're actually going to try to make the coffee. And they give you a hint, so follow the hint. At the end, you'll have, you'll put your answer in here, and you'll check it, and it'll tell you if you're right or wrong. So at the end of this lab, you're going to have at least 3 screenshots of being in the lab making the coffee, which is right here. You're going to have 1 screenshot of the page as you put your answer in, and it tells you you're right or wrong. And the third thing is you're going to have your calculations on how you obtain that answer by going through the calculations that we did back here. So you're going to have a page like that. And that's all that's entailed into this lab. So again, take the time, go through the example. Once you understand the example, then work on your problem. Thanks, everyone. Hope this helped.